tapped and bobbled around and controlled by the Crusaders. It was Davis that came up with it. Now on the point. Near tap away.
See, Jalen Glenn is on Cody Weary, and that's going to be something we're going to watch.
Osea at 6'10", a dunker and a shot blocker. Drive, turn, and fire. Down!
Nice
Sweet money, Jalen Brown.
Boy, that nice spin around move, just left himself wide open for it. It was a nice inside shot, too. No distance required.
So, first on the board, the Crusaders up 2-0. Steuben at the high post. Good ball movement thus far. There's the cutter. Halliburton has it tapped away and stolen. Push it up the floor.
Aggressive push-up, too, as a matter of fact.
Drive and dish and kick out.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the opportunity Weary wanted at the top of the key. Stolen by Chaffee.
Here's a run out. Blocked!
Wow.
Wow!
Wow, boy, that looked like it was off the glass.
No call on that. That was a tremendous effort there by B.J. Davis.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of leaping. Timing, too, as well.
The big man fires and misses. Tapped and grabbed, controlled there by INDERKUM.
But Osea looked like he was comfortable standing in there and taking that shot.
We played nearly 2 minutes, still just a 2-0 lead for Modesto Christian. Deep J on the way, air ball long on the mid. They're going to have to stay very good on crowd control. Many of the spectators standing are right on the edge.
Yeah, they're right on the edge of that corner.
Low block, Weary. Blocked out of there. Great D by Glenn.
Yeah, he went up and got it.
There's a push and no call. So here's Glenn, veteran forward, averaging about 18 a game. Chan, the transfer from Kennedy, gives it off. Glenn. Halliburton. Drive it, take it. Blocked out of there.
And still no, that couldn't have been, I cannot believe.
One by Davis and then another by Osea. Still 2-0. We played to the 5:15 mark. On the point, Davis. Straight away, Jay down. Brown.
Wow. Well, he was ready for that. Came around the screen, was wide open, and thought about it for a split second. Then went, nah, heck with that. I'm throwing up.
He's averaging 16 points a game, and he's in for a quick 5.
Yeah, this is a time that INDERKUM really needs a basket. They need to stop this bleeding right now.
Chan to Steuben. There's the cutter. Turn around, Jay. Missed on the run rebound after the miss there. A bump, no call. They're letting them play so far.
Boy, they are.
Dribble drive, couple of contacts there. Baseline inbound. Wide open, deep J. Pow!
Wow.
3-ball derby.
They had, Modesto Christian had two offensive players out there, and Brown was further out and just snuck in behind both of them with a double screen.
Okay.
You can see the crowd in the background in the corners, basically standing in the corner.
A swipe and a foul. Crusaders substitution as Bernard comes out. Chan tied up at the foul line. Halliburton backs out. Jalen Glenn. Well, this Crusader defense has been tight. Chan has it slapped away, no call.
Yeah, no call there, and it bounced right to Modesto Christian, and they were ready for it.
Pull up Jay, pow!
Jalen Brown again. You know, and he's guarding Shamir too. So I think his main defensive thing is going to be on Shamir, trying to keep him down and keep him moving.
INDERKUM, they've been blanked 10-0, all 10 points by Jalen Brown.
Wow. Well, you know, there's one way to get off to a start. I mean, especially for the guy who, you know, is guarding your best player defensively.
3 Crusaders on the board that time.
Yeah, the Crusaders are just locking up the boards, it looks like right now. That's maybe one of their biggest goals.
Hosea on the point. Jay from the three-point line, just short. Rebound bobbled away and grabbed by Weary. Put back down.
Yeah, good hands by Weary to come up with it and go straight back up with it.
12-0 at the 2:45 mark. INDERKUM has to have something on this trip. Halliburton to the corner. Chan down.
Big basket.
3-ball corner pocket. Badly needed. Hosea turn and lip it in.
Yeah, he's shooting a very, very high percentage around the basket on the floor this year.
At the other end. Shot on the layup. One and done.
Modesto Christian with the board.
Feed low. Weary clubbed out of bounds. Game for INDERKUM number 15, and Cotton number 2 here with the rock. A talented freshman. Lob, boom! Weary with the cram.
Well, obviously he's one of the better leapers that they have, and that's going to be a play that they're going to work on nightly.
16-3 Crusaders.
A lot of leaping ability there on defense.
Halliburton, short, one and done. Hosea the rebound. Cotton, freshman, dribble drive into the big guys. Knocked down, no call.
Wow.
Just into the game, fire away. Hosea taps and grabs.
Nice touch.
Deep gunning, in and out. Up for the board, Goodman.
Yep, he's a leaper. Almost had it slapped away from him too when he came down with it too, but he was aware.
A minute to go here in the first. 16-3 early shock treatment applied by Modesto Christian. Glenn, no good. Weary clears the board.
One shot, one and done.
Line it up and fire. Long miss taken there. Glenn has the rebound after the miss there by Zeke Davis. Halliburton to Glenn.
INDERKUM's got to get something here.
30 seconds to go here in the first. It's been all Modesto Christian. Halliburton got it.
Needed that one. It was a three-pointer too.
16-6. Boy, they needed that. Push it the other way. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Stop and go move on the run. Easy money for Jalen Brown.
Wow. Wow, what a quarter.
We have played one.
Had people under the boards. I bet INDERKUM hasn't had one possession where they had more than one shot at it.
I'm sure that's correct. Oh, here we go to start the first. Halliburton turn and fire. In and out. Up for the board. Hosea. One and done.
Wow, he's just vacuuming up all the rebounds there.
Hosea. Oh, he wants more. Down!
You know what? When you got that jumper going, you can slip a little bit when you try and plant your foot and keep the other one down. You can go up and still it's okay, and he still blocked the shot.
Glenn had his jumper slapped. Fast break Crusaders. Pull up jumper. Down! Oh my goodness. Time out as B.J. Davis kills another three to forge a 24-6 lead.
Incredible.
But they're sure feeling it. Up the floor cautiously. Halliburton into the front court for the Tigers, down 24-6.
Yeah, this has been kind of a roughshod start to the game for them.
Halliburton drive and dish, fumbled away, turnover.
Yeah, that was hit Logan Steuben in the hands and just handcuffed him.
Fast break to the bucket, layup missed on the drive there by Davis.
He was waiting to get some information from other compatriots.
Halliburton up the floor, belt high dribble, picked up there by B.J. Brown. Correction, B.J. Davis should say. Pair of electrifying guards here for the Crusaders. Goodman to Halliburton. Glenn, baseline drive, down! That was a beautiful reverse layup.
It was tremendous underneath the basket, off the glass, used his hands, and the turnover here.
Pressure, jump shot, down, and there he is, Shamir.
Yeah, he needed that one. That was his first basket, I think, tonight, and he needed to have one.
Back-to-back hoops, trims the deficit now, 24-10. Another steal, Shamir misses in close. Tough luck.
Boy, that was a tough one. He needed to have that one too. Roll that through.
At the other end, bank shot, good. Inbound, in close, miss there. Push it ahead. Here's Chan, 1-on-4. Man, that was INDERKUM has woke up.
Well, they have to. They have to. And got another turnover there.
Deflected away.
Cotton is back in for Modesto Christian, another freshman.
He wears number 2. Averaging about 10 points a game.
As a freshman, he's already got an offer to USF.
Weary, a push-off, and a reverse layup missed, no call.
Where did that push-off come from?
Shamir, off-balance miss. Goodman, stripped away. It's a turnover. Boy, they are letting them play.
Wow, there are a lot of hands reaching in there and doing things.
Snap it ahead. Osea kicks it back. Give and go, down.
Yeah, nice give and go. Simple pass, and Osea went up nice and soft with the left hand.
Deep J, there he is. Shamir, deep range gunning.
Maybe that's the spark he needs.
Pull up jumper, wow. Buried again in the middle by B.J. Davis.
Davis is hot too.
29-13, Modesto Christian, and they're playing 3-ball derby, the best we've seen this year.
Yeah, and they've had some shooting 3-ball, but historically for the year, they're not as good as some of the other teams we've seen, and yet tonight, that would belie that.
Chan pulls up, whistle, hope to get back into it from the line. Drops the first free throw. He's averaging 8 points a game, but misses number 2.
Yeah, and that's going to be one of the things that INDERKUM is going to have to focus on too, even though we didn't make it one of their major keys, but they have to hit their free throws.
We're nearing midway, second 4-minute mark. 29-14, Modesto Christian on fire. Pull up jump shot, not this time. Boom! Follow up dunk by Osea.
Wow, he timed that right. For someone who hasn't played that much or that long, that's pretty impressive what we're seeing out there.
It is. You couldn't convince me that he's a rookie. High post. Goodman's got it. Turn. Dribble off his leg. Out. Showing some token full court pressure here. Up the floor. B.J. Davis.
Looked like it might have been almost enough just to slow Modesto Christian down for a play or two.
There's a solid bump by Steuben on Osea. How about that?
Yeah, that was pretty close contact there.
Davis wiggles free, foul line jumper, no good, but he's knocked down in weak quarter number 2.
Well, that's the guard combination.
Pair of free throws for B.J. Davis. 33-14.
Sevion Daniels in from INDERKUM.
Coach Fred Wilson trying to regulate his roster and get a nice combination. Here he comes, layup. Down! Wow. My goodness, how about that?
Kevian Boone Nelson.
Also a standout on the football field.
Indeed, got some good body control on that one too.
33-16, late second, 2.5 to go. Overplay there by Steuben, but Osea manages to hang on. This game has been physical from the start.
Yes, it has. And you know, it's been equal physical. I mean, nobody's really got the advantage.
Baseline jump shot is sweet money. Jalen Brown.
I would say the advantage is Modesto Christian is shooting the lights out.
Dribble drive, take it strong, and has the left-hand layup.
Nice.
Man, that was beautiful right there, Daniels.
Yeah, nice soft touch as it came off the glass, hit the rim. It just kind of hung there for a second and decided, okay, I'll fall in.
35-18. INDERKUM trying to get up off the deck. Bump, no call. Arm swipe, no call. Knocked away, heavy contact. It's a turnover. Take it strong, feed low. Good transition defense again by the Crusaders. Baseline J missed. Osea cleans it up.
I think it was partly blocked.
This is the toughest on-ball defense we've seen yet. Trying to slow these guys down. Pull-up jump shot is nothing but money. Again, B.J. Davis.
And he probably should have had a foul on it too.
Caught in the paint. Steuben's got it. Whistle away from the ball.
Incredible. Well, those guys are doing it.
Inbound here with a minute to go in the quarter. Glenn has his shot slapped away. Osea has been tough on the glass.
I tell you what, Osea went after the ball. Glenn kind of looked at it.
A drive by. In and out.
Wow. Some coaches only want my only sport.
Lane violation.
Personally, I think it's a good idea. You know, if a student can play that many sports, then let them.
45 seconds to go in the half. Steuben. Goodman. Shamir kicks back. Tough perimeter defense. Steuben muscles in and hits the hook.
Nice shot by Steuben. Got good position on Osea. Had him far enough away from the basket that he couldn't really do too much about it.
38-20. Steuben's first points. 15 seconds to go. Heavy pressure. Davis slips. Boom! Gets it to Osea, the big O. Another slam.
Davis knew where he was and went and got him.
Yes.
Well, and those are the two that when they're going well, the team is going well, and there's no doubt about that.
Here we go. Weary hands it off to Osea. We're underway here in the third. Davis, jump shot. Wiggles out. Weary misses the putback. Follow-up blocked and grabbed by Steuben.
Okay, bunch of guys there rebounding tonight. So
fast break. A foul on the
after the basket. Man to man.
Southpaw drains a pair of free throws. Nice start.
And here we go, the full court press.
Brown through traffic. Davis gives it up. Osea.
Nice soft shot. Osea doesn't have to be very far out. He was probably only about 10 feet away, maybe 8, and it was just a nice little push shot. Everybody went for the ball carrier going down to the middle, down to the pipe, and you know, you got to stop him, but you're leaving people open when you do that.
Steuben. Here comes Jalen Glenn. Glenn hands it off. Shamir. Halliburton. Glenn. Shot clock winding down. 5 seconds. Glenn is hammered, but hits the hook.
Wow, he got hit hard and then still threw it up off the glass, high off the glass. Good angle, though. Glenn with a good shot.
42-24. INDERKUM trying to fight their way back in it. They got a long way to go. Look out, Davis, the miss from long range. Shamar runs it down after Steuben kept it alive.
Yeah, good hustle by everybody there on that play. Steuben especially.
screaming layup is missed. Davis picked up his third foul.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of relaying to him, just, be aware.
INDERKUM creeping back a little bit, 42-26, and we see the continuing pressure. Taken into the paint, a wild shot. Record for this gym, 2 out of 2.
It would not surprise me.
Well, the Tigers are scoring more, but they're not getting stops.
Ooh.
I've just got cleared officially. Halliburton a shuffle. Gets it into Davis. Deflected away, loose ball, but he gets it back.
Wow.
2-on-1. Well, Brown was knocked down.
Yeah, it looked like there was
Second for INDERKUM as Brown goes to the line and has a free throw.
rolls it in.
7, still a ways to go. 2 out of 2.
Yeah, there's a ways to go, but INDERKUM really hasn't scratched back too much at this point.
They're still down 20. Shamar drives and kicks back, tapped away.
That's by Modesto Christian, all around.
Halliburton shakes and bakes, misses off the glass. Tap away. Daniel Savio misses the bank. Follow up, Halliburton, no good.
Oh boy, those are tough shots in close where they didn't come up with them.
Transition. Brown, the trailer.
Good awareness. It could have come around the other way and raced towards the basket, but just took his time. Worked the offense.
Look out. Not this time. Nice offside rebounding that time by Daniels. Starting transition. Chan. Baseline J. Down.
Yep. Need good, solid shots. INDERKUM does.
46-28. Good ball movement. Osea, the big man, drives and misses a wild bank. Rebound comes off to Daniels. 3 defenders back. There he is. Lamar.
Okay.
Timed pressure applied by the Tigers.
Well, they need to. They need to put pressure on Modesto Christian any way they can.
They break it with the baseball pass. Wild shot blocked, no call. Jalen Glenn, baseline drive, pops out high off the glass. Feed it back inside. Blocked out of there. Osea with the block. A follow-up miss by Goodman.
Wow.
Here's a run out. Look out. Boom! Easy does it. Jalen Brown.
Yeah, well, he's not just a shooter, is he?
No. Inside layup by Halliburton.
Nice move by Halliburton. Faked the defender, went up, and just went underneath around him.
48-32. They're trading buckets. Here's a lob. Boom! Osea.
Too easy. Zeke Davis took the half-court pass to break the pass and just hit Osea very easily.
Points. The
Yeah.
big 3.
Yes.
Chan, stop and go. Corner jumper on the way, just short on the miss by Shamar.
Well, that was a deep one falling back in the corner, too, so that it may not have been his ideal shot.
Zeke Davis into the game for the Crusaders. Look at that drive and miss. Follow up good.
Osea, they don't have an answer for him underneath. He's too active and
52-32. The big O. Prince Osea having quite a ball game.
Yeah, he is.
power drive. It drops. Wow.
Boy, that
Brown.
That front of the rim had a big cliff on it. It wasn't going to let the ball hop over it.
54-32. Phenomenal display here by Modesto Christian on both ends of the floor. Jamar.
Yeah, they needed that one badly, and so did he. But you know, they've got to actually play much better defense right now from on.
A pair of threes for Shamar and an 8-point total. Minute 35 to go in the quarter. Open daylight gunning. Back rim, no follow. Glenn tied up and may have drawn a foul against the Crusaders. I believe he did. Probably
slapped away from him right before, so it was a turnabout type play, and you know, you're always going to get caught second.
Brown inbounds to Osea. Tough D there by Goodman, boy. Davis, cross court. Jay on the way. A long miss. Osea boards it and gets hacked. 1:14 left in the third. Cotton to the corner. Jay on the way. Pow!
Wow. Davis, you know, got it right back and just fired it up. No hesitation.
Shamar missing on the three. Nice rebounding effort there by Stu for the Tigers' right baseline. Snap it in. Shamar to Halliburton. Less than a minute to go in the third. Halliburton slapped out of there. Osea.
Yeah, I think we're seeing exactly how good he is after just a couple of years.
Halliburton misses from the corner, knocked down, no call. Fast break explodes for the Crusaders. Here comes Davis, wheel and deal, down!
Wow. Well, there's a nice, I don't know whether it's a depth move or it's just a rest move or it's just he thinks the game's out of reach at this point, you know.
60-34 as Davis completes the three-point play. Shamar lob to Steuben. Loses the rock, out of bounds, turnover. For the Crusaders. Gets it into Brown. Gets it into Jalen Brown. 15 seconds. Okay. Here's Davis, defended by Halliburton. Bodies up. Stolen from behind. At the buzzer.
Too late. Great
effort. A superior performance through three quarters so far by the visiting Crusaders.
Have a score as of about 15 minutes ago. Jesuit was down 31-30 at half to Weston Ranch. Keep an eye on that one if you can.
Around the horn, jump shot missed. Off the INDERKUM bench. Break the press.
Shane Johnson also in for INDERKUM.
That's going to be a turnover. And then Osea has cleaned up inside.
Yeah, you could make an argument to the judges for him to be our player of the game. I mean, the other two players, you knew what they were going to do in that, but you know, Osea came up and did some really seriously good things.
Whistle away from the ball. 16 fouls on each squad. 2 on Osea. Goodman. Shamar. Daniels left open and fires away. Off target. Follow up beautifully. Missed though on the tip try.
Butler. Good timing for Butler to try and slice in there and try and tip that ball up. He just didn't quite get as much of it the way he wanted to.
So here's Davis to the high post. Broken up by Goodman on a hard contact. Here's a run out. Got it.
Yes, indeed. Shane Johnson. Part of the steal there. Took off and got fed the ball on the breakaway.
From the corner. Air ball short by Weary. Daniels off him. Turnover.
Real happy.
Here's Weary to the corner. Cotton pulls back and fires away, around and out. Osei.
Extreme height, I call extreme anything over 6 foot, but you know, you're going to get caught for some of those. You know, you may not be over the back, but you may just be so tall over the defender.
Daniels, foul line. Goodman hits the bank off the glass.
Nice touch off the glass, and he had the big man right in his face too. So he got up, put it off the glass with a nice little roll, piece of English there.
60-38 consecutive baskets. Look at Osei. Tied up, jump ball tie up. Butler called for the tee.
Butler told his coach, yeah, I gave him an elbow afterwards. He kind of pushed me and I gave him an elbow. It's not going the way people want.
For the Crusaders, their original starting five.
Yeah, I think he's got another couple minutes with these guys.
Bernard fakes, inside, goes outside to Davis. Weary wanted to cram it and got it blocked, but salvages.
I think Glenn just knocked it right out of his hands as he started to go up with it.
Shake and bake. Wow, Davis knocked down. Good sportsmanship by Glenn.
Yep.
Turnover.
And Davis felt it too, and you know, was the surprise factor.
Daniels a miss, tapped away. Here's a run out. Look out. There's a push, no call. Layup good. Now a late whistle.
Yep. Yeah, and he needed a whistle too. Halliburton with a foul. A couple more.
Actually adds a three-point play to it. No, he's piling up the points. After 17 in the first half, he's still rolling. 65-38. Good deflection there, but picked up by Glenn. Pulls back and fires away. Got it.
Yep, nice determination and decision to make for Glenn. He knew he had a shorter defender on him. He could go up over him.
Davis defended there by the muscular Daniels. Game. Make it 20. Pair of free throws.
Interesting. Not sure that we'll ever figure out that one.
Chan has a jumper blocked out of there by Weary, but they get it back. Steuben now tries to move on Osei. A clunker. Rebound Osei.
My goodness. Got to have at least a couple and a half handfuls.
3:40 to go here. Late fourth in the key. Davis, boom! Hands off to Osei. Another slam.
You know, that's the advantage in having a big man there, because you can hand it off to him and he can clean it up. And block.
Another block. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Bryce Fantasia, the coach.
Point.
Boy, I tell you what, there's one of the keys right there. The fact that they were able to hold him down.
Jalen Glenn fired.
And only allowing one shot for so much of the night tonight. That was the real key.
69-43. Davis through traffic. A poor pass behind Bernard.
Tell him, be calm. Got 3 minutes to go. Just play it straight.
Halliburton fouled on the drive. Davis was 10th team foul. One out of two. Look at that. Weary rebounds, gets dropped, but manages to outlet.
Well, he had one of his arms was wound up by one of the defenders.
Punched away by Glenn. A turnover. Back to Glenn. Yes.
That's what they needed. The press that INDERKUM's put on him hasn't bothered anybody all night long.
Break the press. Cotton picks it up, and they settle. Brown to Davis. Bumped. No call.
They're just going to play keep away for a while.
INDERKUM has played way more physical in these last 2 minutes. A lot more physical. Foul on the play. After that being the 10th foul. Number 1 is net. And 4 for 4 free throwing. 5 for 5 for 28.
I would say from what I'm seeing, it's hard to Modesto Christian is not the team.
.2:15 to go. All subs on the floor for INDERKUM, all 5. Butler trapped, gives it off. Here's a turnover.
Yeah, that was turnover calling.
You see though that bobbled away by Bernard. They turn it back over, and another turnover. At the other end, Wary's layup is
what he thought it might be, I imagine. Not knowing, of course, what he thought it might be.
Okay. All starters on the floor except for 1. Whistle and a foul.
Yeah, he's about ready to do some wholesale substitutions. Yeah, I think so.
That's his first miss at the line after 9 straight free throws.
So maybe he didn't want to come out. Nice, clean the bench.
Cotton inbounds. Talented freshman. Up the floor. 1:13 to go. Corner jumper, a miss. Butler boards it. Starts transition for the Tigers. Layup missed.
Impressed with what little bit I've seen of Butler out there. You know, he's feisty. He's gonna work.
So Goodman lines it up and misses.
Sophomore too, so that's more of the youth that they have here.
0 for 2, but they get it back. Final 50 seconds. Daniels wheels inside and hits a short J.
Nice move, nice little spin move there to get himself wide open at the top of the key. This is a really solid roster that Modesto Christians. We're losing a few seniors, and yes, they're seniors that are important people, players, but at the same time, there's a lot of depth here.
Feed low, layup blocked. There's a scramble, banked home sweetly.
Najee Bynum-Bay.
Yes, indeed. A chance to get on the score, but a few shots, and he cleans up number 2.
Yeah, he kind of looked at that like, are you kidding me? That's how it's going in?
Layup missed. Goodman comes up with it and tapped out of bounds. The graphic and a 22-point cushion.
Almost changed it.
And this one is in the book. And it turns out to be
72-50.
A 72-50 victory.
So I have here Jalen Brown. Man, how are you feeling about today's game?
I'm feeling good. We came out as a team in the first half. We was on fire. And in the second half, we just had to play defense and collect the W.
So what were some of the key takeaways and what you saw out there that helped you guys get to victory?
Before the game, our game plan was to just play defense. And that's how we got the win. Rebound and play for each other.
You know, your coach said that he felt like that you weren't getting the credit that you deserved and people were sleeping on you. Do you feel like people saw you today?
Yeah, most definitely. But it don't really matter to me. I know what I could do, so I just go out there every day and just beat me. And that's how I did good today and keep moving forward.
Well, you definitely did that. Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.